Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. We are playing the Multi-Floor International Airport and yeah, we are continuing strong with this. We still, I don't think it ever really heated up. We almost de-iced throughout the entire summer, which is a little crazy, really, if you think about that. It must be global warming. Yeah, so I think so. It must be something like that. So anyway, we are continuing strong. There's still a few things we want to do, but yeah, we are obviously getting close to the end of this series. So one of the things that I'm keen to do is potentially add another one of these. So let's quickly grab another kind of small de-icing piece right over here. Okay, we'll do that. We will connect it with some of these. So I'm gonna kind of just do a little something like that, and we'll tie them in like so. That's pretty good. And now we'll obviously have to continue that, connect it up there. Just want to try and maintain our efficiency as much as possible. Okay, so let's get these nodes connected. Yes, as always, thank you so much for your comments. I do read them. Some of this might be recorded a little bit in advance, as I'm going on a bit of a break over the next week or so, and I might not be able to record frequently, so I'm recording a little bit in advance. So if the comments and the reactions to them are a little bit out of sync, that would be why. Okay, so I'm gonna just connect it over like that. So I think that's gonna be fine. I may need to add an extra little de-icing track for that, but otherwise it's pretty good. What I want to do is just let's have a look. What's going on with our security over here? Oh, it's absolutely brilliant. Oh, I filled in some of these, so I need to kind of extend them, get there. Actually, let's quickly do that. Let's quickly fill in these little... actually, these are the fast ones. Let's get the fast ones. Link up the far... Are they fast ones? They are. I just need to make them. Yeah, it's the staff zone that I need to zone over them. But let's connect all of those up so that at least if we open them, we also have to kind of connect them to their various baggage bays. So we'll do that. But let me do a bit of this just to make sure people aren't standing on these things, making funny movements. Perfect. So there we go. It's pretty busy out here, but not so much so in terms of the queuing. This area here obviously has zero room whatsoever to kind of be doing stuff. So it is a little tight in this area, and the only way for us to get that better is to kind of get to move these guys out. To be honest, we've got a bit of room over here. We can just kind of extend it that way. But yeah, no problems over here. Over here, it's extremely busy. How many people do we have here? So we've got 3,500 passengers at the airport at the moment. Is that correct? 300 staff and 4,700 pieces of baggage. 25 aircraft over here. So it's a pretty busy airport. Let's just see. I believe all of this is hooked up. Yeah, it is hooked up. All of that's open. So let's go ahead and open some of these. Maybe just like a few of them. 4 of them. Well, let's just open all of them and see. What's the worst that can happen? We say confidently as we hope that the whole thing doesn't kind of collapse on us. Yeah, we are. I think everything is working pretty well. There's no big queues at our runways. Really looking good. If we look at the schedule, there's a couple of delays over here. Waiting on some passengers, but I believe I should probably. Oh, there you go. Nice. I was about to kick you out. What's happening with you? Oops, what is happening? Let's go over here. Oh, people are actually boarding. So there might be delays. Some of them might be a little longer than we would like, but but in general they are actually moving people out. Everything is happening. So if we pause the game right now, if we quickly have a look at whether we've got staff issues. What? How on earth can we have a shortage of security staff? Ramp agents, fine. Janitors, okay, no problem. But in terms of passenger service, security officers is an issue. So I would wonder, where is that shortage? I'm gonna investigate. Oh, there they are. No problems whatsoever. Okay, and in terms of vehicles, what is the issue? We've got, well, that's just equal. Everything is, we've got a surplus on everything. And maybe we could use another de-icing truck because we've got exactly the right amount. So if one of them is going to go up and refill, so actually I think I need 2 more. Well, let's get some staff. So what I'm interested in is we'll grab a couple of janitors, we'll grab some ramp agents, nice, and then I'm going to go to the vehicles. We're going to go and procure some de-icing trucks. I'm going to get 2 de-icing vehicles. So we've got some surplus over there. Okay, now one of the things that was in the comments and that I would like to do is actually get a parking spot for our garbage trucks. Now, if we look at the size of the depot, we can't actually squeeze it in anywhere over here unless we potentially get rid of these guys. And I think it might be a good idea. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm not using any of these anymore. Ooh, is that weather? Well, anyway, if that weather station is in the way, we will sort that out. So let's quickly get our vehicle depot. The weather station is indeed in the way. So what I'll do is I'm going to get rid of the weather station. We will squeeze in another one on this side over here. And to be honest, I probably need to build some fences. Do we run fences somewhere? I think I should run a fence over here. And then, ooh, I don't know if I can run a fence over there. But anyway, weather station right over there. Thank you so much for the weather station. Let's get the depot in here. And the interesting thing that I'm going to do with the depot, I'm going to do that like so. Let's make sure to not upset any of you guys and actually put the concrete underneath it. I had a comment saying that I should concrete up this entire thing like a real airport, which is something that I might actually do. But what I want to do is I want to actually allocate vehicles to, let's call this the services depot, or the turnaround depot. Turnaround depot. Okay, there we go. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to my vehicles. I'm going to see if that does actually work. The game is a bit laggy. I think it's getting really struggling. Okay, so turnaround services cabin. I'm going to assign you to turnaround depot. And I'm going to assign you to the turnaround depot. So let's see if micromanaging it to this level actually gets us a little bit more efficiency. All of these are still cleaning ones. How many of these cleaning trucks do I have? That's like that's 8, 10, 14. No. I don't want to assign you to stand. No. Okay, hang on. Where's my vehicles? Vehicles, please. Over here. Those are assigned. So turnaround depot. Thank you. I'm very keen to see if that actually works as a concept. I am keen. Turnaround depot. There we go. Perfect. The other things that I can obviously assign is I can assign the again these ones I can assign over here also. Ooh, where's the fuel, guys? Oh, the fuel is being delivered. And it actually fills it up, all of them. So that's actually working pretty well. So yeah, these guys are coming in. So that'll be one thing. The other thing we can do is we can create. I want to put some baggage cars over here, but that's just a few that can actually go in here. It's still like 7 spaces over there, so it doesn't work too well. But what we could do is we could get a bit of a depot going on somewhere over here, and they can go straight down into these things. So I want to get our buses to go in there. There's a few that needs to be on that side, so they will just be going up and around over there to pick up. So yeah, I want to get another depot in over here, and we will link that up to that. So let's get ourselves this little road like so. Get ourselves another little depot over here. That's pretty good, and we'll make sure to put some of the nice surfacing there, so it doesn't look like it's purely on snow there. Nice, that's pretty good. Now for depot 6, so this is going to be the shuttle depot. The shuttle depot. Okay, so shuttle buses are going to go in here, I believe. Actually, if I think about it, having shuttle buses spread over the entire area is probably best. Or at least one depot with like 6 shuttle buses over here, and one depot with like, is it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one can have the 7 buses. So shuttle depot 1, actually shuttle depot 7 should have 7 buses, and over here we will do shuttle depot 6. Right? It doesn't have any space for anything, but we're gonna throw the rest of the guys out of there. Okay, nice. So let's have a look at getting those set up for us. So that means we'll have pretty localized shuttles. So let's go back to our vehicles. Then we're gonna go to the shuttle buses. So we're gonna assign you to, oh, I forgot. Okay, so you're gonna go to, so we're gonna go 6 with shuttle depot 6. Why not? Is there an issue? Hang on, let's quickly see. Shuttle depot 6. Oh, I have to close it. I have to get all of these guys to not be there. Okay, let's assign this to 7 first. So let's go and assign to 7 first. So you're gonna go, no, not stand. No, not stand. Close stand, thank you. Come on. Okay, vehicles. Now, you're gonna go to assign to depot, shuttle depot 7. Shuttle depot 7. Okay, so that's 2. Now 5 more needs to go there. Shuttle depot 7, shuttle depot 7, shuttle depot 7, 2 more, shuttle depot 7 and shuttle depot 7. Now you're gonna go to shuttle depot 6, which is no longer an option. And you? My goodness. Okay, so now let's try this. Go back to staff, go back to vehicles. Okay, now here, shuttle depot 6. Thank you. Shuttle depot 6. Shuttle depot 6. 3 more at shuttle depot 6. There we go. 1 more. 1, and the last one to shuttle depot 6. So now, and you're to a stand. Can I assign you somewhere else? If I, for instance, let's go back. So you're assigned to a stand, right? If I assign you to shuttle depot 7 for, there you go. So I did see some guidance saying that you shouldn't assign to that, so that's fine. So what I'm going to do over here, the rest are okay. So if you assign to a stand, you can't unassign it, but it seems like you can, in fact, unassign it. So hopefully that means things are slightly more effective. I'm kind of wondering whether the catering trucks should be coming over here also. I am wondering about that. How's things looking over here? That's a little over. That's getting out of the way. So it is pretty effective. Well, at the moment it's pretty effective. We'll have to keep an eye on that. All of this is opened up for business now. Let's keep track of what is going on over here. Our queues are beautiful. You're queuing to where? Over here? Why? Anyway, well, let's try and do a bit of That's too much. That's way too much. Like that, like that, like that. Come on, like that, like that. That's about it. Yeah, is it? Okay, now this one. Give me a bit of a queue going there. Oh, I need to link it to bag stands and stuff like that as well. Nice. So there we go. So I need to finish off all of those. Everything here is okay. There's a lot of people hanging around, but the queues are not too bad. There's a bit of a queue kind of hanging out over here. Is this for this thing? Are you telling me that that is the queue to go and buy some stuff or go to this restaurant? Wow, that is pretty awesome. Must be making tons. Well, we're up at 20 million, so really we're not having problems with money. I'll tell you that much. There's no queues. It's actually working. The one thing, let's see, should we? Yeah, we should re-sign. Oh, there is something signed here. Just closed. Okay, so that's all well and good. Let's have a look through here. These probably need to sign some new stuff. Thank you. Okay, good. These are still in action. Okay, fine. There's okay stuff going on over here. No big problems. People aren't struggling too much to get onto planes and so on, so that's okay. How's this going? That one might be having an issue. Let's go and have a look at what's going on over here. We might have to get this thing released. Yeah, stuff is not quite good over here. Let's get rid of that one. Every now and again there's one or two of these things that just get stuck. A few minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes is not too bad, but this one, oh, it's been delayed. This is this same, it's the same one, the same stand, and it's just kind of got in way too late. What's going on? This is C6, so things are happening, but C6 is definitely been delayed, and there's probably another C6 that's going to be delayed after this one. If we can get all of this loaded pretty quickly, I don't know. There's still some stuff going on here, so I'm not sure if we can get that sorted out quick enough. We need some standby stands. I think that is the thing, where we can actually divert some of the planes to the right spots. So 4,000 passengers moving through this airport at the moment, and really there is very little in terms of delays in terms of passenger operations. So there's still a few check-in gates that I need to open up. There's a lot of queues kind of running through in funny patterns, but I think we're operating it pretty well. It is actually not too bad. And I believe our stuff in terms of servicing is pretty good. So these guys have done all their job. Look at this. This is brilliant. So our turnaround services are absolutely amazing. Even our luggage, absolutely amazing. The one thing that we're struggling with is getting passengers to the plane in time to be leaving. So that's an hour late. That's an hour. You should be leaving. Push back. Yes, absolutely. Push back. Yes. These are few minutes late. Push back. Boarding closed. Push back. Oh, there's passengers missing on this one. One of them is not even in security. Okay, it's left. This needs. Where's that? Okay, gone. Oh no, this one is loading now. So hopefully that'll get out of the way. Some of them are still late, so we don't have a perfect operation. What's going on over here? So C6 is late in general. So, but our turnaround services is covering it pretty well. Look, we are dashing through this stuff really quickly and effectively. And even though some of them are delayed, this airport is hell of an effective, I think, in terms of the number of stuff that it's getting through here. Let's quickly have a look. I'm gonna go to the economy tab, and we're gonna have a look at offered contracts for a quick minute over here. In terms of airlines, is there any other airlines that's going to offer us pretty decent sized flights? That's a baby. Q400 I think is a baby as well. A320 is a decent sized aircraft. These guys are largely small. Largely small. How interesting. There's some big ones over here. So we'll assign with Swiftly and see about getting some Swiftly ones in there. Yeah, mainly small ones over there. So we've signed one extra contract over there just to make sure we fill up some more. But to be honest, I don't see a lot of empty stands hanging out. And our de-icing is working. Not big queues in terms of de-icing. This one is in a bit of a standstill at the moment because it's waiting on what? There's a de-icing truck coming from somewhere. Not that I can see. Oh, he's here. He's here. He was on his way. Excellent. So de-icing is working. No big queues in terms of de-icing. This is working brilliantly. Really, it is really effective. Yeah, we've again got a few that is late. C6. What's going on, buddies? This is not what we want. Let's do the pushback, please. So C6 continuously is getting stuck. I do wonder why that is. I honestly wonder why C6 is getting stuck. The other thing we could do, and this is a suggestion from a very long time ago, a number of episodes ago, is continue to actually assign vehicles to the stands. So that's the next thing we could do. If we're continuously struggling to get our operation smoother than it is at the moment, we could go and do the stands thing. We're doing a pretty decent job at getting things moved, right? With unboarding or deboarding people or disembarking people now, and all of the other stuff is kind of done, right? Have we unloaded? Why haven't we unloaded these bags? What is the issue with the bags? There is something wrong here. So let's push back you. Get all of that out of the way. You're waiting on a service round. How many service vehicles do I have? Are our service vehicles being a problem? Wow, it's slow. We don't have an issue with service cars, but we may not quite have enough. I'm going to add a few service cars. Let's see. There is, yeah, that's okay. There's a fair bit of baggage trucks that's available. Fair bit of fuel that's available. Yeah, the service cars is a bit of an issue. Pushback trucks, that's still okay. These are pretty close. Airside shuttles. So service cars, airside shuttles is going to be a thing for us. And then belt loaders, maybe. Stair trucks, maybe. So I think about 2 more of all of them is about a good idea. The other ones are pretty good. Maybe some more de-icing trucks. Oh, there's no jobs at the moment. No, that's fine. That's fine. So I'm going to do the basic remote stand vehicles quickly. So let's go to economy. We'll go to procurement and we'll grab a few of the various vehicles here. So I'm going to go with about 4 additional airside shuttles, 4 additional belt loaders, 4 additional service cars. The others I believe are okay, and then 4 additional stair trucks. And maybe that is now going to be sufficient. Oh, pushback as well. Let's do 4 additional pushback vehicles also. So we can start looking at assigning pushback vehicles and all of the others. Maybe just the turnaround pieces maybe is a good one to assign. How is everything else looking? So there's still some capacity over here. All of this is managed pretty decently, I believe. This is looking pretty good. People are embarking, disembarking, all these kind of good things. What are you saying? What are you struggling with? You need to go to the bathroom. Where is the closest bathroom? As soon as you get up, right? As soon as you get up here, there's a bathroom for you to go to. Nice. So that's pretty good. So that's fine. Didn't really have room for a bathroom downstairs. Nice. So I think all good. Guys, I'm going to end this episode over here. If you've liked it, hit that button. Subscribe to the channel. Put some comments down below. Tell me what you think. How are we going? Is the efficiency pretty good or not? Do you have any other suggestions for improvements? We will continue to try and get this to work better. C4 is, you should be leaving now, guys. You should be on pushback and leaving. Oh, there's some kind of disaster with whatever this is. But anyway, we are in between episodes now, so I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.